Blastover process. Oh, I'm blurry. Blastover process. Don't be blurry. This is about to be my post, what's today's date? January 25th tattoo tour, and also come with me and I get tattooed. So here's the thing. Do you like my bats? I just got them from the party store. Oh my god. I got them from the party store since the party store's closing. Here's the thing. I have 28 tattoos. I just did a tattoo tour in the other place. I have 28 tattoos, and I like all of them. Like, there are none that I'm like, God, why did I do that to myself? I feel like I got them all at times in my life where I was accepting of change like that. Like, if I were to get a thigh tattoo today, I would freak out. But because I see my thigh tattoo all the time, but I got it at a time where I was in a fluid place. So I don't regret any of my tattoos. But when I started getting tattooed, I didn't think I'd get heavily tattooed. I don't consider myself heavily tattooed or a tattooed person, but if you were to see me, I guess, in a tank top, you would think I'm a heavily tattooed person. My mom and my stepdad even took, like, bets on if I would come back for my first tattoo appointment without getting it, because I was just so scared of needles. I am now a heavily tattooed person, I guess. I would not call myself that, though. And I'm able to see all the gaps in my tattoos because I have basically a patchwork sleeve on this side. This is the side that I'm getting changed, and I don't like these gaps. This is what I'm getting covered. What's behind it, maybe the Mothman, I don't know. I love my haunted house. I really like how these three look in a row together, but I'm okay with changing it. But when I first got my haunted house, I got the skeleton guy, and then I got the haunted house, and then I was like, the scale looks weird. And then I got the Mothman to feel like I had more stuff there, and then I was like, the scale looks weird. The placements, I like all of them. I just hate the gaps so much, because I just didn't think, I just left it right on my arm, because I didn't think I would get so many that there would be weird gaps and spaces. So this new tattoo, I haven't seen it yet, but the guy who did this and my back tattoo is doing it, and I trust him. He drew me something that I haven't seen yet that just is he's supposed to fit right there. He put some, like, parchment paper, wax paper, whatever, on my arm and just traced the spot that I'm getting covered. So, you're going to follow me, and you're going to watch me go to Front Street Tattoo in Red Bank, New Jersey, and I'm going to get tattooed there. Yeah, and then I'm going to give you a tattoo tour afterwards, because people really want that. And I whenever I try and do it in the other place, it ends up being like 9 minutes long. Okay, I'm super early. I'm like 2.5 hours early, so I'm just sitting in my car waiting to leave to drive, because it's kind of far. So I went to the bagel place, and they close in half an hour, and they don't have my cinnamon raisin, but they do have chocolate chip, and I asked for a chocolate chip, and they give me 3 chocolate chip, because they close in half an hour. And these are the best. Okay, if you're not from New Jersey or New York, this is what a bagel should look like. I took a bite out of it already. This is what a bagel should look like. Just letting you know. I love being from New Jersey. Just went into Wawa to get cash, because tattoo places take cash. And for some weird reason, these dudes in suits were staring at me. Why? Could it be my appearance? Yeah. Whatever. I don't care. Whenever people are like, referring to yourself within the word normal, that's mean. Don't say that yourself, but I don't care. Normal's a bad word. I don't think so. I'm abnormal as far as the standard of what's normal goes, and that doesn't bother me. It doesn't hurt me. I just feel like I need to include that, and whenever I say the word normal, people get really upset. Like, I don't care. I am, in Red Bank, and I realized I have been here before. I used to deliver groceries here all the time, because people here in their, like, these big, tall apartment buildings always order groceries, and it inconvenienced me crazily for me to have to bring them all the way upstairs into their doorsteps. I am very heavily experiencing fatigue right now. I was about to get onto the parkway, and I felt it hit me. And fatigue, chronic fatigue, makes you, like, pass out and throw up. So I'm not backing out of this tattoo. I'm aware that I pass out and throw up. That probably won't happen, but if it does, I know the reason, so we're good. I'm here like 40 minutes early. I might take a nap to try and negate the symptoms. You know, I found out that casinos pump, like, the casino room, you know, hotel casinos, the casino pumped with like very oxygenated air because oxygen keeps you like super awake. So I feel like maybe that would help me. I feel great when I walk into Atlantic City Hotel because of all the air. So it might, but chronic fatigue's funny like that. It doesn't care how much sleep you got. I'm gonna go inside the 7-Eleven and get a Pop-Tart. I found this new flavor of Ghost. I found like 5 new flavors of Ghost. Okay, I'm at the ocean. I didn't know I was going to the ocean. People are ice skating on the ocean. After being landlocked in Arizona for 4 days, this brought a tear to my eye with its beauty.
Yeah, that kind of style.
Last looks at my tattoo stack before I permanently alter it. I am so excited for this. This is my first multi-session tattoo, but I'm severely anemic and my healing factor is really bad. I used to be able to be tattooed and then no more scabbing within 2 weeks, but now it's like 2 months. But, you know, I got a blood test a little while ago and the doctors were shocked. They said it was impressive how low my iron was, so I just have to adapt. So the way he did this is he drew one cathedral spire and we're just putting it on as a repeating pattern in different spots where it fits so it looks like a castle, and also so it's able to just be placed over any of that big black behind it. I haven't thought about it that heavily right yet, but I think we're going to black out the windows and then do like soft shading on the border. Here is the stencil laid down. The bat on the back of my arm is like framed by the window, and I'm not really sure if I'm going to black him out. I haven't thought about it, but I will think about it in the 2 months that I have. I'm being positive and optimistic about the time I have to wait, because I didn't have to wait that long before. Here's a Pop-Tart I got at the gas station. I love Pop-Tarts. They're so good. And then I laid down for the end of the tattoo, because it was basically in my armpit, and it didn't even hurt that bad in my armpit. Here's what we got so far for 60 days, basically. My makeup has been on for 9 hours. How's it look? I mean, I ate a Pop-Tart, so my lipstick's all cracked, but... And 2 beverages. And a bagel. Whatever. Okay, so I finished my first session. Typically, when you get a cover-up that's big over a tattoo that's already big... I mean, I don't have any other cover-ups, but I know lots of people, and I know lots of tattoo artists. Typically, when you get a big cover-up, you don't do it in one session, because you want to see how the ink settles on top of the old ink before you add anything more. So, I'm going to show you what I got. Let me take off all my gear, because I have to take a shower after this. Because one of my OCD things, I don't wash my hair all the time because I hate the sensation of getting my hair washed. I don't wash my hair every time, but I take a shower every time I leave the house, just like a rinse off, because of germs, because outside, you know, I don't like it. I wrapped it in purple because he said purple was like the color, or purple's like the black of colors, which I agree because my car is purple and black light is purple. So first session, peeling it off. I was just about to meow because I meow all the time, but I stopped myself. It hurts. Feels like a horrible sunburn. Oh my god, this is like an unboxing video. This is the first multi-session tattoo I've ever gotten. I wasn't there for that long, but you know, due to the nature of this type of tattoo, it had to be multi-session. I kept Mothman. I kept him. Pain. OMG! Oh my god! So like from certain angles, you can still see the giant skeleton. He's like still there. This is a Blastover. A Blastover. The search on my video talking on a Blastover is like, what is a Blastover? A Blastover is basically you just throw a tattoo on top of another tattoo and you could see the old one. Like if you were to have a bunch of tattoos and then you get like window over top of them. So you have the border of the window, and then the window panes, and you could see the old tattoo through the window, but the window border is still there. That's like a Blastover. This is a Blastover where you won't cover the entire thing because it's just not feasible, but it's like putting a window on top of the old thing. We're gonna let it heal, and then I'm gonna Sharpie in the parts that are gonna be black in the future, and then we're gonna see how it looks and see what I want to do next. I really love having a big giant tattoo. Look how big and giant it is. I'm gonna keep updating. I guess this is a vlog. It was gonna be it's a vlog now. Vlog mode. See, the little bat is like in a window. Oh, I love tattoos. Every time I see a new tattoo, I ask for these little stars. See, but like, it's like over the black, cause it's like super light, I guess. The black underneath is super light. And I'm thinking maybe, I don't like color tattoos. I don't like color. Color overwhelms me. I can't even dye my hair anymore. I'm thinking maybe like blue-gray as a color, just to cut the black. Or like, I've been liking like brown as color tattoos, like natural colors. But like, from this angle, it's really, all you could see is the lines. Let me look at myself in this mirror. It's been 4 weeks since I got the first part of my tattoo. Here it is, all healed. A regular person would be getting the second part of a tattoo after like 2 weeks, but I am not a regular person, and I need a long time to let my tattoos heal. So what we're gonna do, I love how busy I am filling in the I don't know if I'm gonna cover the bat, but filling in like the windows, and I'm technically getting color. I always said I would never get color, but you know, the steel, insert hex code, steel blue gray, like tattoo gray. That's what I'm getting. I've been getting more and more comfortable with the idea of getting colored tattoos because I'm starting to like them way more. Like, Casual's colored tattoos are so bright. He just got like his thigh tattooed, and now all of a sudden he's really tattooed to me. Like, the tattoo is like kind of small. It's like this big, but now that he has it, I'm like, wow, you're so tattooed and vibrant. His tattoos are too bright to be on me. So I had been, what's the word? Not deterred, but my frame of reference was bright. But some people get like browns, gray, I just put myself in the face, browns, gray, maroon, purples, and I like that. But I would never. I've been in and out of talking myself in and out of getting colored tattoos. What if I decide I have OCD, I can't be doing things that one iteration of me is okay with, and the next iteration of me, when I have an episode, will just freak out. So, probably no colored tattoos. Same for like, see how my wrist tattoo like ends right there. I don't like having my wrists not having things on them. It makes me feel really weird. It's like super weird when it just ends. Like, that freaks me out, that your wrist just, and there's nothing like there. Like, I don't know what would be there, like doll joints maybe, but it freaks me out. So I need like a barrier, I guess, and that's why my tattoo ends right here. He was gonna put it down further, and I was like, no, it needs to be. It just, whatever. I'll come back, I guess, when I'm on my way to my tattoo tomorrow at 11:30. I'm 3 hours ahead of schedule. I like being ready. What can I say? I hate waiting around in my makeup because it gets irritating. Casual's not even awake yet. I'm ready to get out of here, and Casual's not even awake yet. I bled. Can you guys stop being so loud? I bled for this so much. So much. Oh my god, it's so perfect. OMG, it's so perfect. Hey, don't look too close at my makeup, please. It's not that good. Anyway, lots of time has passed since the last clips. You know, the last clips. Little window for his face. Look. This is my first color tattoo. It's almost all healed, kind of. I heal really slow, but it's really almost all healed. Look at it. I love it so much. I love it so much that I feel like this side's a little gappy. It never ends. It never, ever ends, ever. Yeah. Here's your view. Here's your view of my tattoo. And here is me talking about my tattoo. A lot of questions that I get is, how do I have so many tattoos? Youngly. Can you stop? I have advice. If you're young and broke and trying to get really tatted. So when you are researching, you have to be researching, like, you know, you have to be researching your artist like crazy. You have to really know what you want and find the person who really likes doing that thing specifically, because tattoo artists who don't want to do that thing are going to charge you more. Like, people think the bigger the tattoo, the more the price, but it's kind of like not that way. When you get a little small tattoo, you know, you have to meet the shop minimum, and the setup takes all that time and stuff. So in the setup time that you're taking, and the small tattoo, the time you're taking, whatever, that tattoo artist could be doing a much bigger tattoo that they want to do. It's like more bang for your buck, essentially. So they have to, you know, make their amount of money that they need to make, because, you know, they have like a 30 to 60% shop charge that they have to pay to the shop. Anyway, it makes it worthwhile for everyone involved. So when you're getting a little tiny tattoo, like this tattoo, no, wrong leg. This tattoo right here, this tattoo costs as much as this tattoo. Yeah. My whole back tattoo costs the same amount of money as this one right here, because, you know, shop minimum, setup time, all that. Getting bigger tattoos. Like, this tattoo cost me $300. This tattoo cost me $300. What else cost me $300 on my body? I don't think anything. I think everything's been less than that, besides my huge tattoo on the back of my leg. If you've ever seen artists on posts on Instagram, I want to do this so bad, so discount. Like, or I'll kick $100 off of this because I want to do it so bad. If you want, like, black work and you go to a color artist, they'll be like, ugh, and charge you a lot of money because they're like, ugh. If you're getting small tattoos, like I got 2 small tattoos, this one and this one right here, they cost me like $200 because, you know, I had to reach shop minimum, and he already had the stuff set up and was tattooing me, so I got 2 at once to make it worth everyone's time. Otherwise, I'm just sitting there, like if it's a walk-in shop, somebody comes in and they're like, give me this, and then somebody's in the seat getting a teeny tiny little tattoo, they leave. I go to artists that really want to do what I'm giving them, or I, you know, get their flash. I want to do what they're doing. You go to street shops, and street shops, their whole thing is walk-ins. Street shops are a lot of money. Like, people who are not, like, I don't consider myself heavily tattooed, but people who are like, you know, have 1 tattoo and that's it, you get charged like $500 at street shops. And it's like my mom's boyfriend, my stepdad, he got like a this, and it was so much money. It's like, how much tattoo cost you? Like $500? And I was like, $500? What are you? No, that's cray. He paid like $500 for a tattoo like this big. A text tattoo. What's it called? Yeah, it's called text, right? Lettering, whatever. $500. The reason I have so many tattoos, haven't let myself get scammed except for 2 times. People just don't know how much tattoos are like supposed to cost, I guess. So they get like teeny tiny little things. Like, I've been to a whole bunch of events where there have been tattooers, you know, and I've gotten a couple tattoos from tattooing events. There's this like store, and they have these tiny little like a little basket full of little cutout tattoos. Like, they were literally this big. They were $400. They were fine line little tattoos this big, like for $400. People aren't just gonna go to the closest tattoo shop because some people, people aren't like into tattoo culture. It's just getting tattooed, getting like a text, getting somebody's name, that kind of stuff. It's like easy to trick them and make them pay crazy money. Did I make sense with any of that? And that is how I have so many tattoos. I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello.